Shalom, shalom. This is Kapadia, aka Pops out of GMS Chicago, with another sit down. Before I get started, though, like always, I want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash. To the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York, I want to send double honors because they do rule well. To the brethren around the world, pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly of the scriptures, breaking down the prophecies and the interaction with the people and the planet. I send salutations to the hopeful elect. Hope this is edifying. To the Aquaf that's listening, in sincerity and charity, the few keep doing so. But for the scorner, scoffer, reprobate, two-third Israelites, 17 other nations, it's closer than what you think. The end is closer than what you think. With that, I'm gonna get straight to it. We got a situation, I guess, where um, we got another person that done popped up talking about antichrist and one person that's gonna show up and be this and do that and all this other kind of stuff. And I sat here and recently looked at a thing where the person that actually created the RFID chip was talking about how it was hundred and one of them, a couple females, this, that, and other. They came up with the idea and the device and all this other kind of stuff. Had to figure out how they was going to power it and all these other things, all those things. Okay, so this guy talking about there's going to be one person that's going to show up and do this and do that and all this other kind of stuff. That's not scriptural. It's not. And I'm not going to go long into it, and I'm not going to have to go break it down because the scriptures itself says that there are going to be many antichrists in those days. Okay, so for him to say there's going to be one central dude and this, that, and other goes totally against the scripture. So let's go here to this one first. Oops, I'm going to go here to this scripture, go to the selected, and let's pull it up and read it. Okay, so this is Acts 11 and 26. And we have found him. He brought him into Antioch and said, it came to pass that a whole year. Okay, hold on. It was called Christians there. Hold on, I understand that part of it. We go back here and check this. Yeah, it gave me the wrong one. I was gonna say, hold on, this isn't. This is First John 2 and 18. All right, here we go. All right, little children, it is the last time, and as we have heard, we going. Actually, you know what? Let me see when I'm gonna start to read that. Actually, I'm gonna start to read. We'll start it at 17. Excuse me. Ooh, got a sneeze here coming. Okay, I'm gonna start at 17. Okay, First John 2 and 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. Now, okay, and this was what was going on back then, because there was people that was teaching against the what Yahweh Shah had came on scene and had said and had broke down and had gave as revelations and things that and other and these types of things. So how much more so now? And if you're not gathering, you're scattering. And if you're scattering the flock, not teaching the absolute truth, then you are antichrist. Okay? Antichrist. The adversary of the Mashiach. An adversary. You are an adversary of Mashiach. Okay? Period. That is whereby we know that it is the last time. So we in the last days, we in the last times, and this is this. So for this so-called preacher, bald head, booty face, to come up and say that there's gonna be one centralized dude, wrong. That isn't scriptural. Let's go back. John 4 and 3. Go in and read that. Let's go straight to the point. First John 4 and 3. And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahweh Shah is come in the flesh is not of the Most High. And this is the spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world. So they was back then. They was actually trying to deny that Yahweh Shah was the Messiah, that he hadn't came in the flesh. Okay. So they was teaching against what Yahweh Shah had did, and that made them an antichrist. Simple enough. If you're not teaching, then you're scattering. Okay? If you're not teaching the same thing that he was teaching, then you're scattering. We're teaching what he taught. Who he come to bring salvation to, which is the elect. Okay? Which is the elect. That he's not here for everybody. Okay? Everybody can't just jump on when they feel like, or any of these things. All those things go against what it is that he actually came to do. Okay? And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahweh Mashiach is come in the flesh is not of the Most High, and this is the spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye had heard that it should come, and even now already is it in the world. Several times this is being brought out in these scriptures. There's a reason why. Like I said, I don't have to bounce around and all this other stuff. This is okay. This is John 2 and 1. 2 John 2 verse 7. And many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Yahweh Mashiach is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. So if you say that anybody can be saved, wrong. You're scattering. If you're trying to say that there's the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast, wrong. If you're trying to say that the beast is not a whole NATO system that's been set up, or the EU and all that, wrong. And I've got another sit down that I'm gonna do as part of that, to go into that and break all that down as well. But this is just that. The doctrine has to be continual and fluid and the same. Okay? Simple. So what he was saying about there going to be one Antichrist goes against these scriptures. So how can he then be that? How can he then be teaching the truth? It goes against these scriptures right here. And we know that there's no contradiction in the scriptures. So the contradiction is him. He teaches lies. And that makes him a scatterer. And that makes him an antichrist himself. Hope that's edifying. Hope it was short enough. And it got straight to the point. This is Kapari, aka Pops out of GMS Chicago again, sending all praise, honor, and glory out to you. How about Shemal Shai, Bashim Kakwadash, to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York. Again, double honors because they do real well. To the brethren around the world, pushing this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly, the scriptures correctly breaking them down, telling you how they go interact with the people and the planet itself. Salutations. Hopefully, again, hope that's edifying. Aqua, few, keep doing so, listening. But for the Squantus Call for Reprobate 2/3 Israelites, 17 other nations, it's closer than what you think. With that, Shalom.